It's conscious. It is I. So, I'm going to make a quick video. I told you guys I observe, right? And one thing I'm observing is a lot of people, spiritual gurus, right? They got this big following. And you know why they got this big following? Because they have a savior complex. They have savior programming. Okay? I'm going to tell you something. It's going to probably go against whoever watches this and is one of them people that think they can save the freaking world. Okay? I'm going to let you know something straight up from the top. Okay? Man. You cannot save people. Okay? You cannot take their karma. You cannot reverse their karma. Okay? It's a lesson for them. It's a soul lesson. Okay? It's all energy. It's all physics. It's all DNA, molecular transformation, transmutation through frequency and sound. It ain't got nothing to do with, hey, I'm going to bring you into this place and we're going to do some work together. You can't do that. You are being fucking fooled by whoever's guiding you. You can't do that. I mean, you can do it, but you ain't doing shit for them. You understand? It's called free will for a reason. It's their free will of choice. Fucking choice, man. Choice. They can choose to work through it, or they can choose not to. They cannot go to somebody else and say, hey, I need you to help me with this. The only thing that you can do as a spiritual guru, as whatever you want to call yourself, a healer, is point them in the direction to get the answers. And where are the answers? Inside them. That's it. That's all you can do. All this taking on, I'm going to help you with your karma, that bullshit. The only thing you're doing is getting followers because people believe that you can save them. You're no different than the concept of religion. Seriously. Like I said, I'm passionate about this because, man, you know how many people I've met? I mean, they tried that same shit with me, you know? You do know that there's voice-to-skull God technology, right? They put thoughts in your head. They make you feel like you're one of the gods. It's going around. I see it on TikTok all over the place. You're one of these gods and this and that. I'll tell you what that whole thing is about. You could be a consciousness, okay, that came at a certain time, we'll say, of existence, which is all happening now. And those titles that you were, okay, that was you as a consciousness. Okay. However, in this time and age of cosmic energy transmutation, okay, ascension process, your title means shit. Nothing. That's why I got on and gave myself a title as a joke. Because everybody wants to do it. Fuck it, I'll do it too. I can give you a title. I can tell you who I am on another existence plane level. But guess what? I'm not down here walking around trying to save the earth. No. Because you can't. You can point them in the right direction for the answers. And Every time you point them, it will be the same place within. All your answers are within you. You can't go to somebody else and tell them to help you with your karmic patterns, because that is an energy imprint. You understand? That is an energy. Most people that challenge, they're getting challenged. Most people that channel, they have no clue what kind of energies they're letting in within them. If they let a distorted entity, energy, consciousness within their field, they are distorting themselves. So you can go ahead and say, oh, I'm being channeled by Archangel Michael. If you knew what Archangel Michael was. I personally experienced it. Okay? I heard the same thing. They gave me titles. Sumerian God, they called me. A certain name. It's so much distortion in thought patterns. What you think, you become. Do you get that? You're writing your DNA as you think. If you think you're going to save the world, hey. A lot of people don't understand that saviors of the world, they were convoluted coding at one point, and they came in to change it, to reverse it. So, like I said, it's all about coding, it's all about frequency, it's all about physics, genetics. It's a cosmic universal science. Tones, bass tones, resonant tones, harmonics, frequencies, light, sound. All this shit that everybody is going on, it brings you to a certain level. But you know who's teaching you this? People that don't want you to get that 12th strand activated. They're going to give you enough. They're going to give you all this ascension stuff. Yeah, do this, do that. A lot of them suck your energy. You don't know it. They don't know it because they're being used. Do as you will. Do what you want. You got free will. You got as much free will when you listen to them and not yourself. You got as much free will as a dog within a huge 40-acre freaking fenced-in area. You tell that dog you can go anywhere you want. That dog thinks he's free. But there's a limit. Because they don't want you to get to that point. Understand? Because when you get to that point, you're more powerful than them. The ones that are giving you this, they're only like 5th, 6th, maybe 7th dimensional beings. Okay? 8, 9, yeah, there's a few. But when you get to 10, 11, and 12, you're talking about some beings that come from a consciousness that knew what love was, but they questioned. Once that doubt gets within you, and you start thinking more and more, and you doubt your creational code, you doubt that if all this was to be, why is there so much suffering? Suffering comes